And welcome back to Game Bros.
Hi.
And we are back at Dustman's stage.
But yeah, if you work at a construction zone, it doesn't matter what you wear, even a respirator.
Dang God, I forgot again! Stupid mother! I will kick you in your testicles.
Oh my God, pad for that.
No pad.
Look, I've been slime. Ray!
Oh,
It's slime me.
Oh, God's sakes.
Good, bring me a sample.
Are you sure you want a sample of that?
Hey, Ray says he wants it.
I'm not gonna touch it.
And for the people that are wondering, it's not our good friend Ray, it's a joke from the Ghostbusters.
If you're Ghostbusters,
I want to explain. A lot of people haven't watched Ghostbusters at all, like me, for a long time.
well, I saw it like a couple of times, like way back in the day. And
I never seen it.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not like, I like it, but I'm not like a fan, so to speak, if you know what I mean.
I just like the humor and the community of it. It's great.
That's a big Twinkie. Get away from me, Ladybug! Away with you!
It's like the humor. It's like, how could this movie get a PG rating?
Because back in the day, like we've said
yeah.
in previous episodes, they just don't care.
People were not. It was people were not offended. People actually had balls and like took a joke.
I know.
They were Irish.
Like me.
Dangly parts.
And I've got some dangly parts.
Me too.
Oh, I got an E-Tank! Thanks, Eddie!
What was that?
That was an E-Tank.
Well, why'd you say Eddie? Was that its name?
Yeah, that's the red thing's name. It's Eddie.
Because I thought you just mean like off of Who for the Red Rabbit. Oh, it's Eddie! Thank you, Eddie!
Toons. Can't deal with them. Hey,
there was people at Katsucon.
Dame, let me ask you something. What do you see in him?
He makes me laugh.
That's one of my favorite scenes.
I want to do a Roger Rabbit. Because you always see Jessica Rabbit.
The only thing is, though, you have to do the voice right.
Please,
You ready for this?
Yes.
Please, Eddie.
If I make you Roger and I do Eddie Valiant, would you do it with me?
I might.
I would honestly make a big fat suit.
Now, what was really funny, what made Toons like wacky was the alcohol, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it was really funny because when I was a kid, they had a Books on Tape series.
Uh-huh.
They made it soda pop for the kids version.
Really?
Yeah, and they said the reason why they got so hyper was because of caffeine.
It was the booze, Eddie, the booze!
It's the booze, Eddie, please!
Ooh, one up!
Where did that come from?
My mama's a-hole.
Thank you, Mama!
I don't know, I just feel like saying it. Come on! Oh, yeah!
That was 2 in a row!
2 in a row, I did that twice. Epic replay on that. Yeah! Now that one was skill. Somebody dinged you.
I'm trying to think what those were. It's not a vacuum, it's...
Jiminy Christmas, we're recording, people!
Well, that's why you turn your phone on silent,
I
dumbass.
thought I did, but apparently... Oh, when they call...
Oh, okay.
Hey, shout out to Riyoko Drakena. She's making food for tomorrow.
Yay!
Woo! Food!
Oh, excuse me. Okay, now we are at Dust Man.
Dust.
Which, why would a ring boomerang?
The only thing I can think of is a ring of a gasket, like you put between 2 fixtures to keep suction in. And where he's got the huge vacuum. That's the only thing I can think of.
They put too much thought into this bullshit.
They really did. Ring's doing a lot of damage, actually.
Yeah. Holy shit.
He's doing a lot
It's
of
like,
damage.
well, I got him though. It's like, reminds me of the Metal Blade from Mega Man 2,
Yeah.
which to this day, there has not been a sub-weapon that has been more powerful or uses that less of energy than the Metal Blade. Literally. Here's the strategy for Mega Man 2. Get the Metal Blade first off, and then run through the whole game using the Metal Blade.
Yep.
I got the Dust Crusher.
Hey, you got that one!
What?
Look below beside the, Mike, or me, or, yeah, you. Me.
Oh, no, that's from Mega Man 2. That one is, Bubble Man's, attack, Lead Bubble. That's what the box said. But it is the same color, though, I will give you that. Now I think is next is I think it's
By the way,
Skullman.
Classic Plastics, tell me what Mega Man you got, because I may have a connection to get you covered for Mega Man.
Okay, cool.
Do you have the card?
No, I do not have Rush.
Okay, I will get you.
Well, actually, the one I'm really looking for is Zero from the Mega Man X series, but I doubt they would have it.
Okay, here's the
I'll have to show you.
it's like I
Zero is the red one from Mega Man X that has the long blonde.
saber?
Yeah, and the long blonde hair.
I have seen him on Etsy.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
think
expensive.
that's- Yeah.
Next is Skullman, my favorite robot master in this whole game.
Bring him spaghetti.
I hate Mega Man.
Bring back Shiloh. Did you know it's actually canon that Skeletor, and this, honest to goodness, like people do, fan art of him and cats, he always loves cats.
Yeah.
Because of Panthara.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah,
never realized this.
didn't He-Man and Thundercats do a crossover episode once?
I'm not 100% sure. Not
That would have been cool, wouldn't it?
Cool, because
Well, back in the 80s, they did a lot of crossover episodes.
Beetleborgs and the Power Rangers.
Yeah, they did
Masked
that.
Rider.
Masked Rider, yep.
And Beetleborgs. And the thing of it is, that was actually where they had the Super Sentai. It was all a bunch of the same stuff anyhow. Hey, Japanese.
Well, didn't they try to do a Masked Rider series in the U.S. and it didn't do that well?
They took the wrong series to try to adapt it.
Ah, gotcha. And then there was also VR Troopers.
Honest to goodness, and Jason Frank will say this. He enjoyed VR Troopers. They just did not know how to produce them. And to America.
Didn't Saban also use
Yes.
VR Troopers? Well, you'd think that
All that
since
was
they...
under Saban when they bought it.
Well, you'd think that since they do Power Rangers, they would know how to do a Sentai series.
Power Rangers, honestly, surprisingly did well because they just lucked out. It's what honestly hit.
Yeah.
A lot of people say, "Oh, Beetleborgs Law is knockoffs." No, it's like
It's the same thing, technically.
It was, but it's the whole Sentai series.
Right.
And the thing of it is, they're actually rebooting a lot of the old Sentais from like the 40s and 50s. It's amazing.
That's cool. Well, what I find funny though is like a lot of people I was talking to about the Sentais is not a lot of people know that the first 3 seasons is based off of Zoo Ranger.
Yeah, and after they got the White Ranger, that was all Die Ranger. They, honest to goodness, they would have had so much better stuff if they took the suits from Die Ranger and kept everything instead of trying to mash it. But they did a good job.
For what? Well, plus you got to think they got a budget too, and for what they had, they did a really good job with it. Which I find funny though, because whenever they did the season, I guess you could say 3.5, whenever the Alien Rangers came in, technically that was another Sentai.
It was. That's what I'm saying. It was so much awesomeness they were able to tastefully mix, and that's the thing that they just couldn't do. The Beetleborgs, they didn't try. You know.
Yeah.
It's like they had their niche,
they couldn't mix
branch out. Yeah.
Right, they couldn't mix the Sentai footage with the American footage well enough.
Well, see, also the Kamen Rider and all that stuff, they had very ornate suits.
Yeah.
And you think about the Power Rangers, they were pretty bland compared. Not this Power Rangers or nothing. Love Power Rangers, love the Sentais.
Yeah, but
you look at the Masked Rider stuff and all the monsters.
Yeah, they are more detailed.
And
but you also have to
violent too.
Yeah, well, you also have to realize though that Power Rangers was more of a team-based. Oriented show, so the uniforms kind of had to match. With Kamen Rider, they had their
main riders.
Exactly, you had more of a. It stood out more. Like you look and say, "That's the main hero."
Yeah. I mean, they always had the flamboyant. I mean, there was a couple.
Dude, I just thought of something. Would it not have been cool if they had like a Mega Man Sentai or something like it?
I know there was an anime. I'm not
yeah,
sure
there was an anime.
I'm not sure that they're. Honest to goodness, I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, there was an anime, and there was also an old 80s cartoon as well.
Oh, I remember that.
Dive Man. Okay, now what's cool about this level, though? It's like, oh no, there's water. Whatever shall I do? No, watch this. Say hello to the Brush Marine!
He's a Marine, it makes sense. It's a little Gundam. It's a little puppy Gundam.
It's not really a Gundam, it's not big
Zoid!
enough. Yeah, it could be small enough for a Zoid.
Well, no, Zoids were huge.
Oh, now I can't use
they
it.
They were just animals, though.
Yeah, which, we need to try to play a Zoids game for the show sometime.
If we can get that HK War Wars, we can hook up my GameCube and play the one that I literally spammed the hell out of.
Now, was that your favorite Zoid?
I love Shadow Fox.
Um,
Honest to goodness, and this is just, thanks to Bridget. She's like, get my...
Whoa! It's a whale!
Hi, Daddy!
Your dad's a whale?
No, it's the, from, Pearl from SpongeBob.
Oh! Hi, Daddy!
But honest to goodness, Bridget's like, yeah, get my signature for this guy. I was like, okay. I was like, what did you like? It's like, honest to goodness, I have no idea who you're from. Could you say some stuff you're from? And it sounds like, I'm not sitting here giving this reference, like, sure is talking. And he says, well, I also did Strife from Zoids. I was like, you do Strife? He's like, yeah, you know Zoids. I was like, dude, Shadow Fox is my main character. He honestly drew Shadow Fox on my badge.
Oh, nice.
And we had the longest talk of how they totally ruined it.
Well, Zoids was a really well, actually, there were a couple of Zoids series, but the one I remember was like the tournament one.
Yeah.
Which I have to admit, I loved Liger.
Liger, now which one? Just
my personal favorite was I think it was Snyder.
Was that the orange one or the green one?
The green one. No, the green was Panzer,
yeah,
and it was like
a tank. Basically.
Yeah, it was basically a tank. I like
which he never liked because he would shake off all the armor.
Well, it was when he was trying to get used to it too.
Yeah.
But the one I really liked was, I think it was called Schneider, and it was the orange-red one that had the blades that came out in front of the helmet, kinda.
Yes.
And then everybody remembers Jaeger.
Yeah. Jaeger was like
the speed. It was the blue one.
That's what I loved about it. Even with everything that Jaeger, even with modifications, he was basically tapping toe-to-toe with the basic Shadow Fox.
Yeah. There were a couple that I really liked. It was a really underrated series.
It was, and it was great. And they actually had model kits that actually worked.
Ah, stupid spiky ball of death!
Spiky ball of death.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Next time on Game Bros, we'll,
Jesus.
No.
Jesus.
No.
You kiss?
No.
Kiss.
No.
You kiss now?
No.
Kiss later.
No.
Candy?
Maybe later.